overall, how do you feel like today went?
I feel like it went real well. In terms of the conditions, I feel like we all came out and did our job, so I would say good with the day.
Anything you were hoping to improve?
No, just continue to stack another day. I feel like I did a good showing at the Combine, so just coming out and doing this again in the rain was real good.
What was the kind of feedback you received from teams after your Combine?
They had a real good showing. Like I said, just come out again and do the same thing at Pro Day. So.
What are some of the NFL teams that you got a chance to talk to, especially today? I noticed that
I've talked to pretty much every team, some teams more than once. So.
Have they told you how they see you fitting potentially your role?
Some teams say nickel, some teams say strictly outside. So it's going to be interesting to see where I end up and where they put me.
Speaking of which, I mean, the Rams, they just lost Jalen Ramsey. They're trying to fill that star role. I mean, how much do you see yourself as a fit over there, possibly staying in L.A.?
Big. They play man. That's what I play. So I'm going to be at their local Pro Day. So look forward to getting in front of those guys.
Sounds good.
You talked to the 49ers as well, right?
Yep.
Your thoughts about playing for the old
home
hometown
team? Gotta be a dream. So kind of just got to wait it out.
And then possibly being with Hafunga again, also Drake Jackson.
Yeah.
Thereafter, do you have any individual workouts coming up?
I don't have any individual workouts right now, but just meetings. So.
What are the highs and lows of the pre-draft process been like?
I would say mainly highs. Just showing people who you are. I feel like I was underestimated. So just me showing out and going against guys who are kind of ranked higher than me before the Combine is real good to show guys what I can do. So.
Were you happy with the 40 time you put up at the Combine?
I feel like I ran decent. I feel like I could have ran a little bit faster, but it was good showing. 4.4, you can never be upset with that. So.
How do you feel about USC being overall prepared for this day?
I feel like they did a real good job. Coach Wiley and his staff only prepped me for the best. Going into the Combine, as far as interviews and stuff like that, was all good. So I'm really happy I came here.
Where do you see your development kind of grow the most?
I would say it really shot up this past year. I had a really good offense to kind of prep me for that, going against Jordan and Mario every day was only good for me. So I'm really thankful.
Do you have a range or a round where you're kind of?
No, I can't. I could tell you, but it's not my decision to go. If it could, I'll be the first pick. So. Yeah.
But just open to anything.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the best advice you've gotten about dealing with this process?
Kind of just stay humble. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You can't control what you control, so I feel like I've been doing a real good job with that up to this point.
Are former USC guys also giving you advice about how to partake in this process and just staying in the?
I don't really know the guys from the past, so I couldn't say that. But I have older cousins and stuff who are in the league, so they're the ones helping me.
Which ones?
Nashawn Wright. My trainer's real close with Devontae Adams, so just him talking back and forth with him is how I've been taking it.
I know you mentioned being underestimated. Any aspect of your game you feel like has been most underestimated?
I would say the scouts take it into account. Knowing just me being a man corner, I was one of the highest graded, so I feel like they see that. And like I said, just meeting with them and the way they've been speaking to me, I'm looking forward to drafting.
You mentioned Nashawn Wright. I mean, Dallas also fried with DeRon Bland, and then they also drafted Nashawn pretty high. I mean, how much do you see yourself possibly playing for your cousin again, especially in that environment?
I would love to go play with him. Feel like he'll help me get acclimated to the NFL real fast, but it's not my choice. So.
And then Rajon's also
coming out as well.
Yeah, so I mean, talk about that. I mean, it's like two cousins. I mean, going into the draft together.
Just training with them. I'm going to go back home and train with those guys now. So just us all working together. We've been training each other since we were younger. So it's real good.